sacred beings, and welcome to The Sacred Jewel. My name is Jewel, and this is a spiritual community growing together while on our sacred journeys. Today we are talking all about deities, and I'm going to be going over 14 different gods, goddesses, what they represent, what their powerful aspects are, and how to incorporate those aspects into your life. So if you may notice, it looks a little different in here because I am moving tomorrow. If you're new here, my name is Jewel and I live full-time in an RV. We are driving our trailer all the way across the lands to Yellowstone, Montana from Leavenworth, Washington. And I'm going to be recording that journey, my sacred journey, with you guys. So hopefully you like that video. So I wanted to get this video out there before I hit the road tomorrow. So let's get started on today's video. So what is the definition of a deity? A deity is a god, is a supernatural being like a god or goddess who are considered divine or sacred and worshipped by people who believe that it or they can control or exert a force over some aspect of the world. So that is the definition, and as you guys know, I will post all of my references in the description below. So let's get started with the first one. Oh, by the way, these are in no particular order. I am an eclectic person, and I'm not very religious, but I like certain things from all over. That's what eclectic is. You can pick and choose what you want to believe in, what you want to practice in your day-to-day life. So these 14 deities are not in any particular order or anything like that. And I randomly chose them when I was researching which ones were called out to me. So let's get started with the first one, which is Ganesh. And maybe it's Ganesha? Ganesh or Ganesha, and that is the one you've probably seen before. It has an elephant-headed, and it's a Hindu god, and it's the god of beginnings, good fortune, success, and overcoming obstacles. And it was weird that this was the first one I decided on because I have a tapestry from, I never really knew what it was about. I just liked how it looked. So it's cool to learn about this deity god. So they are all about new beginnings, good fortune, success, overcoming obstacles. So literally this god, if you, I'll go more into this. They can help you remove obstacles and place obstacles in people's paths if, to see, to test you. So he might do that to you if you're trying to work with him to test you and get you on the right path. So all of these I'm going to talk about. If you want to work with them, you want to do a little altar, which I had and you've seen in other videos. And I've never really focused on a certain deity. I just, like I said, do a little bit of everything. But if you want to have him on your altar and have help with those things that I mentioned, then if you want to send an offering or give an offering on your altar as thank you or appreciation, there's more that goes along with working with them. You want to research it more, but these are the things that they like. So you want to give him sweets and sweets that smell good or treats. And he is the eldest son of Shiva, which gets us to our next one, which is Shiva or Siva, number 2. So this is the god of destruction. The god of destruction, time, death, and creation. So you can work with Siva, to destroy the illusions and imperfections of your life. So the god of destruction, time, death, and creation. So work with Siva, to destroy the illusions and imperfections of your life to pave the way for a more beneficial change. So if that sounds like something you want in your life and you need help with, create that little altar, connect with them, and you want to offer Shiva, milk and honey. Let's move on because I have a lot of fun ones towards the end of this that I'm super excited about. So we have Anubis. Number 3, Egyptian god of the underworld, ruler of death, the afterlife, protection. So he can help you. He can help you heal. He can help face your shadow, your fears, past traumas, dislikes. So when you go into shadow work, which I want to do a video of that, he can really help you face all those things you've been hiding from yourself. And he'll literally bring them up for you to face. But if you want to work with them, offer beer, wine, spicy foods. And I wanted to mention, so the Anubis, the picture here, he has the head of a wolf or a dog. Wolf. And in one of my videos, I'll link it above, I talk about when I astral projected to a world or dimension full of creatures that had wolf heads but human bodies. So when I saw Anubis, I was like, this is strange. Was I actually like connecting with this deity? Because they do call out to you. If they want to work with you and they know they can help you with something, you'll see them come up in your life, either what they look like or things they represent, which we'll get more into. So also black's his favorite color. Hey, I love wearing black. So let's move on. Number 4 is Freya. And there's 2 different ways you can spell it. 3 different ways, actually. Probably more. But this is the Norse goddess of love, beauty, sex, and fertility and war. And she can help with beauty or glamour, magic, or feeling more beautiful. She can also help with being your true self, divination, and magic, and she can actually help you enhance your magic. So if you want assistance in the bedroom, she could help with that. Glamour, I think I already said. Or if you need help like having a baby or like when like conceiving a baby, she can help with, or having the physical birth. So if you're having pain, you can call upon Goddess Freya to help you with that and for an easy birth. Okay, let's continue. If you want to work with Freya, you want to offer her on your altar. You can look at videos of how to set up your altar, but offer her honey, flowers, write her poetry. She likes mead, so wine, chocolate, and strawberries, so strawberries dipped in chocolate, and perfume. So let's move on to another beautiful goddess, Aphrodite. You know all about her. She's a Greek goddess of love, sex, and beauty. So she can help with self-love as well, romance, confidence, sexuality. She can help give advice on these topics, as well as inspiration for love poems, letters, and songs. If you want to work with Aphrodite and really feel that sexy love, beauty, you want to offer her red roses, rose quartz, rose, vanilla, cinnamon, incenses, and a really weird one, but orgasms. So I don't know if you know about like sexual manifestation or sex magic, but orgasms, focus on Aphrodite when you're there, and she will help you with any of those things that you need help with. So let's move on to 6, which I mentioned in a previous video that I was going to bring this goddess up during this topic. So we have Hecate. Did I say it right? There's multiple ways to say it. So Hecate, Hecate, Hekate. I feel like that one is most powerful. Hekate. So this is the Greek goddess of magic, witchcraft, and the crossroads, also the night and the moon. So she's also known to some people, not everyone, as the triple goddess that we've talked about before. So maiden, mother, crone. There we go. That's it. So sometimes she's known as that in like the phases of the moon. So she can also cross from the underworld into the physical. So she can go back and forth from that. So she has a lot of experience with like death and like people who have passed over as well. So if you want to work with her, look up. I feel like she'd be amazing. Like, I'm really thinking about not working with her, but like having a little space for her on my altar. Because if she helps with magic and like she can go between worlds, and you guys know I love astral projection. So maybe I would like to work with her. Who knows? But you would want to offer her lavender, dishes with garlic, which everything I cook has garlic in it, eggs, dog figures, because you see her picture, and when you perform rituals with her, you want to be at a crossroad, so like a 3-way intersection, and you want to if you go to a crossroad and take dirt from the crossroads and bring it home, and when you perform your ritual, that will bring her into it and she'll make it stronger, whatever you're trying to do. And then also you can perform it at the crossroads if you can. I feel like that would be kind of hard. And then she can also help if you're stuck between a path or a decision, stuck between crossroads. She can help you with that. So definitely look into her and amplify your magic, like I said she could do. Number 7 is Thoth. Thoth. Thoth is his Greek name, but he goes by other names, and he's the Egyptian god of wisdom, learning, writing, science, magic, and the moon. He is an amazing teacher. So, as you see, he has the head of an ibis, which is the sacred bird in Egypt, associated with wisdom. So if you want to work with him, he can help you with your studying, with learning, trying new things, writing, with spells, anything about moon magic. Basically, if you want to learn something new and you need help, like grasping that, or anything with spells or magic, he can help you with that with the moon if you're performing moon magic. So if you want to work with him, you want to offer him mint tea, coffee, and anything related to the moon or writing. So if you want to put pencils and paper and books, or like ink quills, like old-fashioned quills, he would love that. And then number 8, we have a Loki, which I'm sure you probably heard about. So he's the Norse god of change, mischief, destruction, and creation. So he can help with shadow work. He's also a shapeshifter in astral projection and lucid dreaming. And he can help you find and follow your passion, and to be more childlike. And he can create change in your life by removing stuff that shouldn't be there. So he can break down stuff to clear a path for something new. If you want to work with him, you want to offer fire, because he is the element of fire. Candles, you want to cook over an open flame. He wants some alcohol as an offer. Spicy food and spicy like candies he would love if you want to work with him and give him thanks for helping you. Number 9, you know him. It's Jesus. So as I said, I'm not religious, but I don't look down upon anybody's beliefs and religions. And I will tell you that I've been touched by so many Christian music and songs on the radio. There's certain stations out there that they just hit you and like they make you want to cry. And like I can go on and on about my experience with Christianity and church. Like I never went to church unless I was staying over at a friend's house or family and they go to church. And every time I go, I would just cry. And I literally had the pastor look me in the eye as I'm bawling. And he's asking all these people to testify. And he's like, if you feel it, come up here. And I was so scared. But I could feel stuff but I feel like that's with any god or goddess or deity. You're going to feel that presence when you invoke it. So Jesus is a deity, obviously is a god. So he's the god of miracles, alchemy, resurrection, healing, guidance, and love. So you can offer him. So basically, if you want help with Jesus, you don't need to offer him anything, definitely nothing material. You want to offer him more gestures. So like gifts of being a good person, telling him everything that you don't like about yourself, or just talking to him, right? He doesn't need anything. But if you want to offer him something and incorporate him on an altar, you definitely can to experience, miracles, loving, healing, and guidance. You can offer grain foods like bread, frankincense, myrrh, and gold. Let's move on, which I don't know why I put these in order like this, but number 10 is Lucifer. Let's hear it. So this is the deity of light, god of freedom and individuality. He demands the desire to improve yourself and honesty in all that you do. If you're in the search of light and enlightenment, Lucifer can help you, which you probably maybe never even thought about because he has a bad rap, right? But anyways, he wants humanity to flourish, learn, and to know and to be better as a whole. So if you want to work with him, look him up. You can offer him actions as well. So he's all about actions and like showing that you're actually trying to be a better person and you're actually trying to help humanity. So offer him your actions, meditate with him, show him that you're enjoying your life, live a life of purpose and pleasure. He wants you to be pleasured. Speak your own truth and follow your own path. That's honestly all he wants. But if you want to give him something physical, he loves a dark wine, candles, and dark flowers. Let's move on to number 11, which seems fitting, is Lilith. So she's also the goddess of freedom. She can help you be powerful and brave and stand up for yourself. When you need help with men or if you're feeling angry with yourself, feeling worthless or anxious, when you need to increase your emotional strength, if you have menstrual cramps, or you just need girl talk, you want to reach out to Lilith and offer her apples, of course, pomegranates, dark red wine, aphrodisiacs, so like cinnamon, nutmeg, chocolate, honey, and vanilla, to give thanks, or to just start to try to work with her. Number 12, which is Baba Yaga, is the funnest name I've ever said. Baba Yaga. Just say it out loud like 3 times. But I just want to shout out real quick. So I've heard of the Baba Yaga before on The Magicians, which I know, but I'll tell you more about that. But shout out to Alyssa Marie, your intuitive reader on YouTube. I actually picked a card with her in one of her videos of which deity wants to work with you, and I got the Baba Yaga. So I had a lot of fun researching this because I was super curious. So this is the Slavic witch goddess, possibly the original triple goddess, so the maiden, mother, and crone, because she is a crone, like in that phase as she's seen in the picture. If you want to invoke or work with her, she will help you tap into your wild side and connect with your ancestors. She is associated with dark forest, death, rebirth, sickness, dying, but also healing and renewal, wisdom, and advice. So advice from her experience and long life that she's had. So she's like your wise grandmother, like the ones that will like hit you with a spoon when you're doing something wrong and like give you this, what is it called? Like tough love that you need to know and hear. That's her. So her wise grandmother energy is strict and harsh, but it's for your own well-being. She resides in the in-between place. So I feel like she would be like in the astral realm. So it says you can meet her in the astral. And that's why I thought it was so crazy on Alyssa's video, because when I saw her picture, I literally had an astral projection. Or not astral projection, it was a lucid dream. I knew I was dreaming, and this woman, old woman, came out of my closet and was like really scary, and I just was like, hi, like how can I help you? Because that's how I always am with like scary beings in that dimension. I just show I'm not afraid. But then I think I woke up, so I would definitely like to try an astral projection to reach out to deities, which if that happens I will let you guys know. So she can help with guidance, healing, so healing physical ailments, wildcrafting, herbalism, hedge witchcraft, and advice. So offerings for her, you always want to thank her if she helps you, or if you meditate and ask for advice, always thank her. Because the Magicians TV show, that's when I first saw her, and she required certain things, and she got really mad when she didn't get what she wanted. So please let me know in the comments if you've seen The Magicians, because it's like my favorite series on Netflix ever. So she also, if you want to give an offering of thanks, if you want to give her tobacco or cigarettes, vodka, hey, food like bread and potatoes, my favorite, bones, which I've been collecting a lot of bones, like just finding them in the wild, so I thought that was crazy. You can make these offerings in the forest as well, because that's where her house is, in the forest, in another dimension. So let's move on to 13, and which is Anya. Anya is an Irish Celtic goddess who rules over love, fertility, summer, the self, sun, wealth, agriculture, healing, the moon, the sun, sex, and abundance. So this is the fairy goddess, also known as the fairy queen, Anya. Anya means bright joy, radiance, and she is a goddess full of energy and generosity. So if you want to work with her, she has shape-shifting abilities, and she rules over the land, sea, and sky. She is most present in the summertime. That's like when should be most likely to help you, is during summer. And she can assist you with love and fertility spells and bring chaos to an unwanted lover. She can bring misery to those who mistreat women. And she can help you to love one another, so other humans, and express that love. So if you have trouble expressing your love for people, she can help. If you want to work with her, you want to offer her harp music. So maybe play some music, harp music, because that's what she does. She'll play it for people, and that will like give them divine inspiration. You can also offer her honey, lavender, menstrual blood, corn, grain of any format. And then the last but not least is 14, Mother Earth. So Mother Earth goddess. She's a deity. She has many different names in many different regions, but which include Gaia, which you've probably heard of course, which is Greek mythology. Pachamama, hopefully that's how you say it, Pachamama, that's a fun one too. That's what she is known to the Incas. And then there's many, many more of that Mother Earth figure deity. And many agree that it's not the name by which we address her that is important, right? She is the external woman and mother of all life, nurturing, protecting, and caring for us. So if you work with her, you're going to gain female power, of course, femininity, renewal and rebirth, fertility, agriculture, environmental consciousness, protection. She can help with dreams, grounding, balance, and energy. And if you want to work with her, you can gift her your time. Like, all she wants is for you to meditate with her, sit outside and meditate in the earth. So honestly, just gift your Mother Earth your time and love like you would your own mother. Like, spend time with your mom, love your mom, because you love her because she takes care of you and she nurtures you and she raised you and she gave you a house and a place to live, just like Mother Earth. So other things you can offer her, obviously, is pick up trash and make the earth, more beautiful. Take care of her creatures, so all the animals, but also other humans. You want to be nice to them because they are all like her children, We're all living on Mother Earth together. And then on your altar, you can offer her green candles as a thank you, barley, milk, cypress, cakes, and honey. And then the food items like cakes and honey and barley, you can actually dig a hole in the earth, meditate on it, sit with her, and bury it in the earth as a thank you and to connect with her. So hopefully you guys liked this topic. I know there are so many out there and there are so many more I want to talk about, but this will be an even longer video. So I do want to do a part 2. So let me know if you would love a part 2 and give me some suggestions of the deities you'd like to hear about. But I want to include more of like Zeus, Apollo, Athena, Hades, Poseidon, and whoever else you guys want, plus many more that I'm probably going to find. So hopefully you like this video. Please let me know. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.